album, I'm not gonna say it's not what I expected. Hey guys and gals, talking about now y'all are nowadays. It is your boy Berlin back with another YouTube video. And today's video is gonna be another pop culture rant slash kind of like an album review. Before we get into the video, for the like, share, and subscribe, let's get in. So y'all, today's like pop culture rant is kind of like my thoughts and slash a review on two albums, on Normani Dopamine album and KELHANI's Crash album. So if y'all see me look down, it's gonna be like just looking at my little notes. So first I'm gonna get into, my girl KELHANI. I'm gonna get into her album. And I'm gonna say this album, I'm not gonna say it's not what I expected really, but I feel like it was still R&B, but I feel like it was kind of like she tried some new stuff. Almost like SZA's last album, where she it was still good, but she tried different things. But my favorite songs off this album is, of course, After Hours. That's my favorite on the album. And then I did like Crash and Better Nights. That was a good song too. But in the honorable mentions, I'll say Next to You and 8. Cause them, I don't know what it was, but it's they was good, but they wasn't as good as the songs that I liked. I don't know what it was, but them songs they was okay, KELHANI, you doing your good, you're doing your big one. And I'm just glad she finally dropped her an album, cause I feel like ever since she dropped her last album back in 2020, she really hasn't been dropping music like that. She dropped that one song with Justin Bieber that I liked, and after that, I feel like she really hasn't been doing anything with music until a few months ago. And I'm glad she made a comeback. She did her big one, and I enjoyed the album. I give the album a solid 8, because there was a few songs on there that I really didn't like too much. And there was a few songs that I was like, okay, it's cool, but I don't like it like that. Maybe I got, because this is the songs that I named off that I liked. This is just based off the first listen, what caught my attention from the first listen. So maybe whenever I go back and to listen to a few other songs, I might like some different songs. I might not like some songs. Basically, KELHANI's Crash album, 8 out of 10. Now, Normani's album. And I listened to the album, and to me, it was cool. It was cool. My favorite songs was All Yours, 159, and Distance. And my honorable mentions was Insomnia and Tantrums. Now, the thing about Tantrums, I liked the song, but I feel James Blake part, that really threw me off. And I was I liked the Normani's part, but his part, it was not really. But I did like the harmonization towards the end of the song. I did like that though. They did good on that. But yeah, I like this album. It was good. It's kind of what I was saying with the KELHANI album. I'm probably gonna have to re-listen to some songs on this, my thoughts off the first listen to it. I'm still what songs that I did that they might grow on to me. But this album, I rated a cool 7. It was a 7. I feel the album was good, but I feel it was missing a little something. I feel she could have done a little bit better. But I know y'all gonna be but what about Wild Side? That's, if we're gonna be clear, if that's connected to this whole album, that's my favorite song off the album. But I'm not really counting that in, because that song was released 2 years ago. So I'm talking about the new stuff that's on this album. And I'll say out of the new music that dropped on this album, 159, that's my favorite song off the album. But yeah, overall, I'll rate this album a 7 out of 10. So y'all listen to these albums. Y'all let me know what do y'all think about both albums? About the Normani album and the KELHANI album. Because out of these albums, really the one I feel I know I'm gonna go back to listen to the most is probably KELHANI album because that's my girl right there. But yeah, but otherwise, y'all let me know y'all thoughts about the albums in the comments down below. And thank y'all so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because, like I be saying, y'all already know. Once you subscribe and I get to 100 subscribers, y'all gonna go ahead and get that 100 subscriber special story time. So if y'all want that story time, if you want to clock it, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.